Respect in management is a topic that I hear so many times, and I really just wonder it's something that everyone just requires, demands as you assume a position, as if your title automatically translates to respect. Boo boo, that's not true. So, today I am speaking about respect. For first time managers, you may be thinking, my team doesn't respect me, they don't take me seriously. Whenever I give an instruction, people sort of laugh it off or take it very lightly. I want them to take me seriously and I want them to respect me when I say something. I don't have to convince them to believe it. And yeah, it's nice to feel respected. However, it's something that cannot be forced. It cannot be demanded. Even if you demand it, doesn't mean you will get it. And that's what I'm speaking about today in this video. So if you're in this train feeling like you're not taken seriously in your workplace, you just assume this new leadership role, and your team members who maybe were your former peers don't take you seriously, or when you say something, they just don't regard it as much. Keep watching. Welcome to another episode on the Growth Leadership Cafe. My name is Adesuwa. I'm a leadership trainer and management consultant. If this is your first time coming across my YouTube channel, you're very welcome. On this channel, I talk about all things personal and organizational leadership for folks who are new to management or some form of supervisory role. So you're very welcome. So if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, I'll say do so right now. Click on that notification bell and that subscribe button so you get a buzz every time I post a video, which is every week Tuesday, 8 o'clock a.m. Central Time. So moving to the topic for today. Why does my team not respect me? Now, like I said, it's nice to feel respected. It's nice to feel regarded, that when you say something, it counts for something. It carries weight in your work environment, in any environment that you're in. However, you kind of need to work towards that. People are not just going to attach respect to your name based on your title or because of your title, right? And for someone who's new to them, it kind of takes a little bit of time to get to that point. Like every relationship, you kind of need to cultivate it, you need to foster it. And that's how respect is achieved or got into. And sometimes respect is not something you just attain and once you have it, that's it. Sometimes things could happen that could break down that relationship and people lose trust, and there will be space for you to repair that relationship. However, I want us to get to the understanding that, first of all, respect is not something that is a light switch. It doesn't happen instantly just because you've assumed that role of authority and privilege. And so you kind of need to work at it. So how do you do that? You're new in this role. Make time to get to know your team members. Get to know what motivates them. Get to know what their likes, their dislikes, their interests in and outside of work, how they're planning to grow within their career, where they see themselves at, where are they now in their journey, in their career growth, and how do you situate in the middle of all of this? Once you demonstrate that you care, that you're interested in them, they are going to want to share more with you. And by constantly working together, collaborating, that relationship is going to grow. That sense of respect and regard will grow along with that. However, if you project lack of confidence, if you project that you're constantly questioning yourself and you're undecided and unable to make decisions, then it's very hard for them to put their trust and respect in that, right? So at the end of the day, we are only in control of the things that we do. We can't control how other people feel, how they think, what they think, but what we project is something that to a larger extent we have that control over. All right, so Again, make that conscious effort to get to know your people. This could happen through formal one-on-one sit-downs once you first begin your within the first couple of weeks of your time with the new team, and it could also happen organically in informal settings like in the lunchroom, and like asking them how was their weekend and actually being genuinely interested in that, not just for the sake of small talk, right? Small talk in a sense is not cheap, right? Show that you're invested in that conversation, in that relationship, and wanting to get to know them. How else can you earn respect, or can you grow that sense of respect that is mutual, not only for you but towards your coworkers as well? Is through your commitments. If you say you're going to do something, then do it. If you're unable to, communicate that, right? And so once they see that you're someone who takes ownership for their actions and their commitments, that counts towards your credibility and the type of person that you are or you're projecting to those people. People like consistency. If today you're hot, tomorrow you're cold, you're like, I'm not sure what to expect, right? And in that instance, for the most part, they probably will go to everybody else but you because they just feel like they can't trust the response that they're going to get from you. Or if you say one thing today and in the presence of somebody else, you retract your words and say, oh, I never said that. Like, yeah, you lose your credibility in doing things like that. So consistency is important. Commitment is important. Once you say you're going to do something, it's important that you follow through. If for any reason you're unable to do that, then express that and let them know that this is why you were unable to fulfill the commitment that you initially agreed to. Little things like this would really help foster that sense of safety, security, and when people feel secure, they start to build trust with you, and with trust comes with respect. All right, so again, be patient with the process. It's not going to happen on your first day on the job. It will probably take you a couple months depending on each individual in your office. Some people need a little bit more time. Some people it's a bit more easier to start fostering that relationship with them. So be patient with it. All right, it's like going on a date, right? Or starting a relationship that leads to marriage. It begins with the first date, and then you take the second date, and then you decide to be in a committed relationship, and maybe you get engaged and you get married. So it's a process. All right, so it's the same. I mean, it's not the same thing in the sense that you're not getting married to that person, but it's a relationship with a human being that has independent thought, freedom of expression, and all of the freedoms that comes with being a human being. So you can't enforce it, you can't force it. It takes time, and it has to be mutual. It's not just because you expect it that you're going to get it, right? If you found this video valuable, I'll say give this video a like. Let me know that you appreciate the content coming out of this channel. If you need more support with this, feel free to click on my link in the description box below to my booking system on my website. Book a leadership strategy session with me and let's walk this through. And if you have any further questions, feel free to comment down below. And if there are topics you want me to explore that I haven't already mentioned or talked about in my previous videos, by all means let me know as well, and I will be happy to do a vlog on that. Anyways, thank you so much for listening today. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.